YouTube, and all social media outlets, man. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So I'm back again, y'all. Today, my third time broadcasting today on my YouTube channel. Hey, man, shout out to YouTube, man. The creators and founders of YouTube, like y'all just, hey, man, love what y'all do and what y'all doing. But so, man, I was talking to a relative in my family, man, a lady relative, and man, me and her was having this debate and this disagreement, what I'm saying, about, you know, loyal women. You know what I'm saying? And my relative, she was like, "You don't gotta be loyal," and I'm like, "What?" Like, man, look, what type of man was you dealing with? You know what I'm saying? And if you think you ain't supposed to be loyal to this man, if you with him, like, come on, man, you gotta be loyal, man. Loyalty is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? So my relative, man, they look at things differently from how I see things, and it's like, oh man, goddamn, like, man, you just, unloyal people, man. When I think about the mindset of some people that I know, you know what I'm saying, I love them to death, man. But when I see how their ideology is, and I never really, because when you're younger, you don't really, when y'all growing up together, you don't understand, or you don't sit back and just evaluate like your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? You don't sit back and just see how they think. You know what I'm saying? So having this debate with my relative, man, I'm just like, damn, I ain't know, she thought like this. You know what I'm saying? Then I was thinking about it, like, now I see why her and her first guy used to bump heads all the time. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her, man. I love her, man. But like I was saying in the earlier broadcast, like a couple of broadcasts earlier today, loyalty, man. That loyalty, you gotta be loyal in relationships, man. Like, I don't know why people don't think loyalty is not a top priority in a relationship. Like, man, loyalty is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? And unloyal people, man, they don't fare well in life. Like, man, you got to be loyal to something, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're not loyal, you know what I'm saying, be single. You know what I'm saying? Being single is the best thing. You ain't gotta be loyal to nobody. You ain't gotta you don't have to be accountable for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just be single, man, and do what you do as you please. You know what I'm saying? Do as your heart desires. You know what I'm saying? Uh, people gotta, man, just be single, man. You know what I'm saying? If you can't be loyal, that's I'm gonna get a shirt made that say "Be single if you can't be loyal." That's gonna be the shirt. But see, man, I like the shirt, man. This look, I'm gonna show it for TikTok and YouTube. It say innovative skills with them clippers. Shout out to the young lady who sold me this shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? She used to always come in the mall with her, her product, her clothing line. And if y'all know who sold this shirt, man, I'm looking for it because I'm trying to buy some more shirts and hats from her, man. So if y'all know who sold this product, man, hey, man, tag her, man, because I gotta get in contact with her so I can buy some more of her merch. Like, she was a good I liked what she was selling. Her shirts, the quality is good. Like, man, good quality clothing. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her, man. But it's a innovative skills with them clippers. You know what I'm saying? That's what I am, man. I love doing what I do, man. You know, gotta find me another little side gig though, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to cut hair, part time. I'm gonna have to go part time in a minute. I'm gonna still be cutting every day, but it's gonna be like part time because man, I gotta just find a regular job. You know what I'm saying? Bring some regular income in because man, it's getting kind of critical out here. You know what I'm saying, for a brother. So hey, man, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but we gotta do what we gotta do. But just talking like I say with the loyalty thing, man. You just gotta, when you're dealing with in a relationship, man, just try to be loyal, man. Don't try to be loyal, just be loyal. Like, you gotta mess around, you know what I'm saying, on a guy. I was talking to this young lady today, man. Shout out to her, man. she was just telling me, about, cheating spouses. We were just talking about cheating spouses and things. And I'm like, yeah, man, if that happened, you gotta move around. Like you can't, man. Look, man, I don't care how long you been with somebody, or how many years y'all been together. If you with a spouse that's just cheating, man, you gotta get the fuck out of there, man. Like, why stick around? Like, I'm not sticking around for no cheat motherfucker. Man, look, cause what you doing, man, you gonna have me locked up somewhere. Like, man, you playing with, when you playing with somebody's uh emotions and feelings, and it's love involved, and you out here cheating and just being a bad person, as I say. It's like I have to disconnect from you in all ways, emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. Like, when you dealing, and a lot of people and women don't understand this in the world, and men too. You know, one thing about a real guy that, man, he love hard. I'm gonna just say that. When he see you doing some foul, fucked up shit, excuse my French, that's what he got to do, man. He gotta disconnect from you in all those categories, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, because it's like, man, why am I dealing with you when you, man, look, like I say, can't love somebody that don't love themselves. That's just what I'm saying. Like, you can't love somebody that don't love themselves. If you out here doing fucked up shit, crazy shit, careless, you know what I'm saying? You careless with your life, doing dumb, stupid shit. Like, how can somebody love somebody like that? You don't care about your life. Why the fuck should I care about it? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what? Let me just leave you alone and told. You know what I'm saying? And man, I'm gonna tell you, man, that's where your peace come in at. Like, once you detach from a person that's fucked up, and you detach from them in all those categories, you start finding yourself again. Then you start being more creative. Then you go into your peaceful mindset. And then you be all right out here. You know what I'm saying? You be all right. So, like I was saying on here earlier, y'all, man, you know, love is a good thing, man. But skip love at times, man. You want loyalty more. I want loyalty more than love. I'm going to just say that, man. I heard 21 Savage say that in a rap song. And I was like, man, I felt that bar, because it's like, man, I'd rather have loyalty more than love. Because when you loyal, I ain't got to worry about you, man. I know you're going to always be there and be ride or die, and just have my back. You know what I'm saying? Through thick and thin, through the mud, through everything. The love going to come eventually. But when you loyal, man, you got somebody that's loyal, y'all go to the top of the, man, look. Y'all can take whatever bond and relationship y'all got to a level so high in life. You know, man, you just be like, wow. Like, one thing I got an auntie, man. Shout out to my auntie, man. Rest in peace, man. Her husband passed away not too long ago. Man, love that man, man. Man was a man's man. You hear me? And I talked about him on here before. And when I say the man was a man's man, like, man, one of the um realest stirrers down as men I ever knew. You know what I'm saying? East Side Woodline guy. So you know what was happening with him back in the day. And man, he was a man's man, man. And that man taught me a lot, man. One thing I admired about him is his hustle and his drive. He knew how to make money. He knew how to get it out the mud, man. And he used to have us hustling for him. Like, I talked about him on here before. And man, one thing I realized him and my auntie had for them 30 something years they was married, it was loyalty. You know what I'm saying? I used to hear them bickering and arguing from time to time with each other, but that man never left her side from the day they got married to the day he passed away. And man, that's something that I admired and honored in him. You know what I'm saying? It was, you know, was so, I was sad he left. You know what I'm saying? I was foremost worried about my auntie mental state, but she doing okay. She got family that's but man, that hurt my heart, man, when he died. But one thing I loved about that man and her was they bond was unbreakable, man, and the loyalty was there. And man, I just respected that, man. And I always say I don't want a relationship like Monty and her husband, but if I was to ever be with a woman, that's how our relationship had to be. It'd have to be with a loyalty there. Well, you can go out with your sisters and party all night. And I ain't got to worry about you spending the night out over some nigga house. You know what I'm saying? Because there's women out here that do shit like that, man. It's women out here that they lie, and it's like, if you got to do all that, sweetheart, if you got to lie about spending the night over a nigga house, being with another nigga, cheating, doing straight up bullshit, just don't be in a relationship. You can do that all you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I say people should give people the opportunities to do. Like, man, look, if I respect you enough and I see that you taking a good liking to me and I fuck with you like we 100, like, man, I fuck with you. Like, you good people. But I see you trying to make some sense to what we got going on. And if I know in my heart that I'm not ready for that or I'm not, I got other shit going on, I'm going to let you know in the door. Well, look here, man. We can't be on this type of time because, man, I ain't ready for that. Or I ain't got, I'm still out here in the field. Or I might just want to do something else. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't do that, man. They just can't be thorough and 100 with people. So, man, when you see you dealing with somebody that's not thorough and 100, man, you gotta just, man, look, man, shorty, go and get the fuck on, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be thorough 100, man. Look, man, we ain't on none of that. Like, man, let me let you go, man, because you a case waiting to happen. You know what I'm saying? You got to think smarter, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to really think, man. Like, it's like when you see a broad ain't no shit, you know what I'm saying? They playing gang. Like, man, look, we too grown for that, baby. Like, man, look, that's not what we looking for. We looking for something that's 100, thorough, solid. If it ain't like that, man, look, I don't want it. Man, take that shit with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want something that's solid and thorough, and you want a motherfucker to keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? If you can't keep it a buck, man, I ain't fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense of us fucking around. You might as well go and find you another motherfucker to do that shit with, shorty. Cause your mind, and then when you understand you dealing with a small-minded person, you know what I'm saying? You gotta cut ties with them, man. Like I said, they'll fuck up everything you got going on. Their emotional mindset is so fucked up. They don't know better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shorty, it's like, man, you gonna send me to prison, man. You know what I'm saying? You think shit's sweet, like, and not only that, man, you doing some fool shit, like, man, I don't fuck with suckers and people that do sucker shit. You doing sucker shit, baby. So like, man, I gotta fall back, man. You know what I'm saying? And falling back is the best thing you can do when somebody doing some sucker shit to you. You know what I'm saying? When you fall back, you just be so at peace with everything. It's like, man, I'm glad I shook that shit, man. Cause motherfucker would have had me jammed up, man. I'd have been in county on Division 9 somewhere, man. You know what I'm saying? My cellie probably got facing 4 murders, facing life in prison. I'm cellmates with a big ass killer. Like, I might have to whack him, man. I ain't trying to look, man. I ain't trying to live that type of life. So what I do, I fall back, man. Shorty, you like that? All right, let me show you something, man. Let me move around, cause man, you trying to send a motherfucker to the joint. You know what I'm saying? You trying to jam me up, baby. I ain't got time to be jammed up, man. Life too short to be in the jail. You know what I'm saying? We done dodged traffic jams all our motherfucking life, man. We ain't trying to get back jammed up. Like, come on, shorty. You know what I'm saying? So when you dealing with somebody like that, man, you gotta let them go, man. You know what I'm saying? Wish them well in life. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, hey, man, deuces. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Continue being a psychotic ass nurse, psych patient. You know, nah, I'm just joking, man. Nah, man, shout out to him, man. I'm just joking, man. I don't throw no dirt on nobody, man. I ain't saying no names or nothing, but man, sometimes, like I say, man, you just gotta leave people where they at, man, cause they fucking up everything you got going on, your livelihood, your freedom, your health, everything. You gotta stop fucking with them, cause if you don't, You just might find yourself in the trick bag, man. And I ain't trying to be in nobody trick bags, man. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Done that. Like, what we trying to do nowadays, man, is just stay out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? We just trying to stay out the way, man. But a lot of people, man, they don't get it or understand. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I say, man, debating with my family member today about loyalty. Like, she didn't get it. You know what I'm saying? But what a lot of people don't understand is, man, when you're dealing with somebody that lived by that L, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's one of his life. That's in his heart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Jermaine, man. Rest his soul, man. We used to always talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit that's in your heart, man. And loyalty, man. That's in my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? When you a loyal, when you come from a loyal upbringing, you know what I'm saying? When you a loyal dude, you know what I'm saying? That's just something I live by. So I can't be around people that's not living by those rules. Like, if you're not loyal to nothing or nobody, I don't even want you around me, man. I don't even respect you. Like, man, I can't respect people that ain't loyal. You know what I'm saying? To somebody, especially a nigga, man, especially somebody that's good to you. Like, man, motherfucker, man, taking care of you, doing shit for you, and then you just doing some other shit. Like, it's like, shorty, your character is fraud. Like, it's flawed. Like, it's your character. Like, it's like I can't respect it because it's like it is, man. You got a good dude, or you got, you just fucking him over. Like, the nigga doing all this shit for you, and man, you just doing some whole shit to him. Like, you just careless. Like, you only love your motherfuckers. You don't even love yourself. First of all, you just in love in the moment. Your brain is so bird brain. It's like you just in love for the moment. Whatever come your way. Like, to me, that's just a retarded ass way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? And, when you see stuff like that, man, you just like, nah, motherfucker can't deal with that forever, man. You gotta move around, shorty. You gonna have, like I say, man, nobody wanna go to jail with a motherfucking woman. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody wanna go to jail, man. You just wanna be at peace, man. So, hey, man, to my viewers out here on TikTok and YouTube, my advice to y'all tonight is this, man. Just try to be loyal out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is everything, man. You know what I'm saying? If you with somebody, man, if they ain't loyal to you, man, get out of there. Why stick around with somebody like that when it's a million other people out here that are loyal? Man, leave that shit alone, man. Find somebody that's loyal to you, man. That you ain't gotta worry about fucking you over or doing nothing crazy to you. You know what I'm saying? Cause there ain't nothing better than loyalty, man. A loyal person, man, you ain't never gotta look, man. Y'all gonna live in peace forever. You know what I'm saying? When you dealing with a psychopath, you definitely got to get away from that. Like, one thing I would never tolerate in a relationship is a disrespectful woman. You call me out my name one time, that's it. I can't deal with you. And I'm gonna tell you why you can't deal with women like that. One, you going to jail. You know what I'm saying? You going to jail, man. Especially if you like me. Like, when I was younger, a lot of people didn't realize or understand about me is this. When I was younger, man, I was very angry. Like, very, man, wanted to just take people out of here. Always mad. Like, I was an angry child growing up. So, any form of disrespect was a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you be want to cut somebody's throat after they done disrespect you when you was younger. But now it's like, man, I don't want to be in those type of situations because I know how. they panned out for me, or used to when I was younger. It's like, man, look, I'm not finna, man, look, I respect you. First of all, I tell a person just like this. Look, man, if it's a man, a woman, a child, I respect you as a man, bro. I don't disrespect you, man. Why you on that with me? You know what I'm saying? Cause this the calm before the storm. I'm trying to explain to him, man. Look, I ain't on that, bro. Why? Come on, man. Why you on that? Or man, shorty, why you on that with me? I ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? Why you, you know, I don't disrespect you. Why you disrespecting me? You know what I'm saying? And see, depending on what they say after that, would lead to some other shit. And it's like before it lead to that, man, I'd rather just nip it in the bud. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody like that, oh wait, oh okay, they like that, man. Let me move, let me exit left, man. Man, this is a case. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at things now, man. When I was a shorty, man, going to lockups and shit and going to jail, like I look at everybody that do dumb shit mentally and they don't think correctly as a case. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at people. Like, oh man, you a case. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by case for y'all that don't know what I'm saying, just like a court case, man, like going to jail. Like, so man, when you see somebody is emotionally distraught and they doing sucker shit or emotional fucked up shit, excuse my French for cursing y'all. You gotta look at them like they're a case, man. Like, oh man, shorty, you a case, man. You trying to jam me up, man. You trying to send me to Stateville or the joint. Let me fall back. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to see things before it come, like, and I'm the type of person, man, look, I'm gonna get the fuck away from you. I'm gonna let you go. Look, man, I told this story before. I was dealing with a young woman, man, years ago, back in like 2005, 6. And shout out to her too, man. Her ass crazy as hell, man. Still, man. You know, yeah, I respect her, man. I ain't saying that in a minute, but it's all love if I ever bumped heads with her. But Shorty used to be a man. I used to call her she was my Tasmanian devil. Cause when she didn't get a cigarette, man, she would throw tantrums, snap out, break shit, want to fight. And I'm like, man, I can't keep dealing with this shit. So one day, I'm like, man, I gotta get the fuck away from this bro. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, she was at work. You know what I'm saying? I moved all my shit out. Like, now, before that, like, man, I was in the house. You know what I'm saying? I had a banger. You know what I'm saying? This one you couldn't carry guns legally. But my gun, I bought it. But what happened? She told the police like, yeah, he got what she tell him? She called the police on me. I know she called the police on me. And she told him I had drugs and a gun in the house. I heard her tell him this. Why? I was, man, look, and I tell the story all the time. God woke me up out of the blue. Now, I come in the house. I've been out all night drinking. I smoked weed back then, so I was smoking a little weed. So I'm in the house. I come in the house, lay on the bed, and crash out. I hear her nagging, talking crazy. Ooh, you going to jail? This is what she said. She was like, you going to jail. So I dozed off. I'm so high and drunk. I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I doze off, go to sleep. I'm laying down. Man, it must have been God like, Bill, get up. Some said, Bill, get up. So I woke up, man, it's like 2 in the morning. I hear police walkie-talkies like, somebody SWAT 10 4. I look out the window, it's her. Man, thank God I was intoxicated, because when I fell out and fell asleep, I still had my clothes, shoes, everything on. So when she went out there, I locked the door. Because I saw her out there talking to the police, so I locked the door. So our apartment had a front door and a back door. It was on a lower level, but the apartments, we stayed across the Blue Station in Blue Island. Anybody know the Blue Station right across from the Vincent Apartments? We had an apartment right there. That's where we were staying. So when she was out there talking to him, I locked her ass out. So while I locked her out, I hear her tell them, he got drugs in there and I think he got a gun. So when she said that, Them motherfuckers start walking towards the door. So I grabbed my gun, grabbed my weed, ran out the back door. Man, thank God she was slow opening that front door. Because they would have jammed me up and caught me. So when I ran down the street, man, and went in this lady yard and jumped behind a fence and some bushes. Man, I hid out there for about 5, 6 hours. They was tearing that motherfucking neighborhood up looking for me too. You know what I'm saying? They was tearing that shit up. But I can remember sitting in that bush, begging God, asking God, like, man, God, if you get me out of this shit, I'm through fucking with this bitch. Like, I never mess with her again. You know what I'm saying? And what happened? Man, 6 hours passed. I was in that bush, man. Look, I was in that bush for 6 hours. I kid you, I can't make this up, man. Hey, Roseland's story, man, coming soon, man. But I'm in the bush for 6 hours, hiding with a gun on me, weed on me. Just like, man, if I get through this, I'm done with her. God, if you pull me through this one, I'm done. So what happened? 6 hours passed. I come out the bush. You know what I'm saying? I went, jumped on the bus, went to my mama crib. I'm like, Mom, I gotta leave her alone now. She trying to get me locked up. She crazy. So she like, well, you come down here. So I stayed at my mama house for a couple days. So one day, I knew she was at work. Went over there. She changed the locks on me. So my stuff was in the house. So what I did, man, I got in there. You know what I'm saying? I got in there through the window. But her nosy auntie lived next door. Man, look, her auntie called the police on me. I'm getting my stuff out the crib in the car. Police like, what you doing? I'm like, man, look, man. I'm just getting my stuff and moving out, man. I'm gonna just get my stuff, man. I ain't coming. I ain't on no. So, man, I got my shit, man. That was it. But the point of the story, man, is the woman was, man, she was trying to jam me up. So I learned back then, right then and there, like, man, look, you can't deal with no motherfucking crazy psycho ass women, man. Because they'll jam you up, man. They'll have you locked up in the county. You know what I'm saying? You go to Stateville, man, fucking with somebody that ain't, you know what I'm saying, that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta shake that shit, man. My point of this story, man, when you're dealing with a crazy ass psycho person, you gotta move around from them, man, because you're going to jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they unloyal. Like, unloyal women, man, men too, women. Ladies, you got some unloyal men. You know what I'm saying? That like to hoe around, fuck around. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about men, the difference though between men and women, a man don't get emotionally attached to a woman. A man be like, man, I'm just fucking this broad, man. It's just something to do when my old lady at work are gone or something. I'm just giving y'all the raw, harsh, real reality of the difference of men cheating and women cheating. So a man will cheat, for several reasons. One, you probably stressing them the fuck out at home. You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, let me go somewhere where I can just feel like the old me or something. Sometimes men cheat just to feel like their old self. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes men cheat because you nag them too much. Argue, stress his ass out at home. So he like, man, look, I need to go where I'm appreciated, not just tolerated. You know what I'm saying? Um, Most men don't cheat for financial gain. Like, man ain't gonna cheat on a woman because she buying them shit. That shit women do. Like, a woman blow a nigga off for $500. You know what I'm saying? Like, women are crazy, man. I talk to a lot of women, man. They be, man, that's what they be on, man. And it's like, man, that's sad because you put yourself, it's crazy. But a lot of men cheat for several reasons, man. And you know, it's not right. You know what I'm saying? I don't condone nobody cheating on nobody, man. Just don't be with them. Look, man, if you gotta cheat on a motherfucker, you don't need to be with them. Just be single. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, man, we just cool fucking around. We ain't gotta be in a relationship. Cause look, I'm gonna do me, you gonna do you. You know what I'm saying? So why cheat? You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it a buck here. Let's just do us, and you can cheat on your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't think like that. They want some type of. They want to feel like. See, a lot of women and men. I don't know about men, but a lot of women want to feel some type of stability in a man. But it's like, nah, man. The minute you cheat, you lose all of that comfort. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a look. Don't no real man want to be with no woman that cheat. Like I said that on here earlier today. Like you lose all that comfort and stability the minute you go, man, out on what you got going on. Like, nah, you don't deserve that comfort and stability. You know what I'm saying? But you just, man, look, man, cheaters never win. You know what I'm saying? I always say that too. Like, man, you cheat, you ain't gonna win in life. You know, you always be fucked over and fucked up. But man, you shouldn't cheat. My point of the story is this: like, you shouldn't cheat. Cheating ain't gonna get you nowhere. Like, especially if you got good motherfuckers around you. Like, you dealing with a good motherfucker. Like, you cheat on a good motherfucker. He gonna leave you and go find somebody good like him. He ain't gonna keep dealing with your ass. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa, ladies. If you keep cheating on her, she gonna find somebody better. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna cheat. She don't keep dealing with your ass. You know what I'm saying? So best thing to do in life is just, man, look, don't cheat. Be honest about how you feel. Like, man, look, be honest about who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women not honest about who they are. Vice versa, men. Like, woman, if you are undercover whore, you know what I'm saying? Man, show your true self. You know what I'm saying? Reveal yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you is, man, be who you are, man. Hey, um, proceed in your natural habitat. You know what I'm saying? Like, be who you are, man. That's all I'm saying, man. You know what I'm saying? Let a motherfucker see who you are for who you is, man. Don't be hiding and acting and putting on fronts and man, look, if you a hoe, man, be a hoe, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you don't know how far that'll get you. Motherfucker respect you more if you just be who you are. But when you hide who you are, man, being this I'm holier than thou ass bitch and you sucking, you know, every day, all day, it's like, come on, man. You know, you not being your true self. You not real, man. You not who I thought you was. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, that's my talk for the night, y'all. Hey, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Veil the Barber. Hey, book me for your next haircut, man. If you need a DJ, man, I'm in the Chicagoland area. You know what I'm saying? Need somebody to come turn up your house party, your bar, your club, whatever. That's what I do too, man. So, hey, man, that's my talk for the day, man. As always, y'all, I'm out. Remember, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. That's one of the males, man. Hey, if you know, you know, man. That's one of the males you gotta live by, man. You know what I'm saying? Loyalty is everything. But as always, man, stay hater free and stay sucker free, man. Cause it's a lot of suckers out here, man. Sucker women, sucker men, they doing a lot of sucker shit, man. And we can't, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get rid of them, man. We gotta get them out of our life, man. We can't have them around, man. They like blood suckers, man. They sucks all. They drain you dry, man. They take all your energy. They take everything. We got to get them out of here.